Hey guys, Havoc here once more, bringing you another bit of extract from the Mr. Pandaria beta. We're back in the Scarlet Monestry, or not on the cathedral side, we're on the other side, the armory and the other bit. Here we go, opening up with some doggies. A couple of guard dogs. Not entirely sure why these guard dogs are on chains. The chains seem to be unlimited in length. Normally you would see those dogs would have chased me in. In the meantime, let's go through and do as much damage as we possibly can. Dogs, I'm not entirely sure why they're on chains. They don't do anything on chains. So yeah, we'll go through, round these up. And you see they've got these blockades. Now here is where you're going to want to stop and do your first bit of pulling and holding. So pull these to here, drop them here. Nice and simple. No loot. No loot. Not good. Right, so we're going to run up against the first boss, and you'll see these archery targets are flashing. And down there you've got the hunter commander, and of course you've got a bunch of hunters with him. And what a hunter's going to do? Well, I'll show you what a bunch of hunters can do. No, come on. Get close enough to do some damage, and you can't. So look, thank you. So we will go and investigate. Oh, go away. Go and investigate these targets. So select a target, pick one up, and wobble very slowly towards your enemy. Now, I'm not entirely sure whether one of these will protect an entire party, or whether you'd have to grab one each. As you see, you are going to require healing as you go. And I'm still taking some small amounts of damage, which for me is barely anything at all, but it is significant if you're in your 30s. There are hunters there appearing to drop dead for no apparent reason. But we shall see. We'll try and get closer and closer and closer until we can launch some kind of attack. And you see the ricochet there. Yep. And there we go. I haven't killed anybody recently. Again, nothing to loot here. Can't find anything to loot, so we won't. You've got guard doggies again, and more guys with guard doggies. I'm not buying past those, not really what we're here for. And a doggy down the end. Now this is what we're here for. This guy in the centre, Houndmaster Brawn PH Dressing. I'm pretty sure that's name is going to change. So pick him up. This guy up here. And nothing in here. This is where the Houndmaster used to be. Get all yourself out here. Now these big dogs don't do anything yet. They're under direct command of him, the boss, so they're going to be used by him. In the meantime, take out the trash, and he calls in one of his dogs. One of his dogs comes in to help. Fine, that's fair enough. I can deal with that. Calls in for another one. Now he's doing some kind of bizarre, turning bright red and enraged and angry and stuff. I don't care. Beat the Crouton Burks out of him. Right, he's taking some damage, causing the rest of his dogs. Don't worry, it's not as bad as it looks, because they eat him. And these doggies are these obedient hounds, and you cannot attack them, and they're now on your side. They're going to go over here and do as much damage to these humans as they possibly can. In the meantime, I'm going to drop off some of this and do as much of this as I can. I'm going to look at the hit points on these guys. 229,000 hit points. They're only level 30. They've got nearly 5 times as many hit points as I have, and they're level 30. Why can't I be a bad guy? I joined the Horde. I thought I was a bad guy, but obviously not. Tang, the flaming there. So yes, we could be here for a while. Wait until my consecrate's up and then drop an Avenging Wrath, 20% additional damage. That'll be nice. Go down one of those, and that goes down. That goes out. Lots of extra damage. There we go. Yes, indeed, you do like lots of numbers going up in the air. Not kitted out with any glyphs yet. I will go through and show you the Paladin layout as soon as I possibly can, what talents you've got open to you, etc, etc, what I've taken and why I've taken it. bolts and lots of different lightning. That's it. What do we got here? This is Increase your threat generation. Yep. Now I've got Seal of Righteousness going, which does 5% weapon damage to all targets within 8 yards from my melee attacks. Now that's something. It's a little bit of damage. I actually find it's quite nice. It gives you a almost constant. Again, another AoE boosting effect. It gives you a constant damage to everybody. Not a lot of damage, but it's a little constant boost. Constantly ticking you over a few hit points of damage, which is probably a couple hundred threat at a time, on everybody within 8 yards. Is it 8 yards? Yep, within 8 yards. 8 yards is an odd number. I'm imagining that can be talented up to be doubled or add 50% or something like that. Shield out. If I'd left the dogs to do their thing, the dogs would have finished off a lot more of these guys, but it's not really significantly important whether the dogs kill all of them, because I'm going to finish most of them off. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. I wonder what that... Guardian of the Ancient Kings. What does that do then? Alright. Looks like I'm pretty much immune to damage for the next few minutes. Oh, that's how nice. How nice for me. A bit like Ardent Defender then, really, isn't it? It's like having your own personal shield that you can actually do damage through. Drop another one of those. I keep this going. These guys, I'm sure these guys have got artificially inflated hit points. I really hope they haven't got this many hit points when level appropriate people come through. I mean, level 30s coming up against targets with 229,000 hit points. I sure as hell know that I couldn't heal a tank through fighting one of these, let alone... Well, actually, I've seen 3 being left after the dogs have come through. So if you got 3 of these, it would still be very, very hard work fighting and healing your way through that. Close that down. I don't need that. As you can see, none of these dead are glowing, so you're not... Whether that's just because it's the beta, but we're not getting any loot. I'm not picking up any loot for these guys, which is not encouraging me to want to come here. So I'm assuming the loot will be added later, which is fine. I can live with that. I can live with stuff being done later. I mean, it is the beta. It's not perfect. It's not supposed to be perfect. It's a beta. If it was perfect, it would be the retail copy. Right, there we go. Dropping stuff down. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, let's boost one of those just because I like the effect. Drop one of those. Let's have an Avenging Wrath next, I think. Next consecration will be an Avenging Wrath consecration. Those, that's it, consecration, one of those, that, you can get one of those off as well. Yes, indeedy. Let's continue to hurt everybody as much as possibly can, down to 3 of them now, 3 of them down to 2 of them now. Those, one of those, definitely one of those. One of those, and a consecrate. I love consecration. It's one of possibly my favourite paladin ability, consecration. He's down to 30,000. I'm sorry guys, this took so long. I really should have just let the dogs do their thing and eat them all, but I don't think it would make an awful lot of difference if I joined in. But there we go. Obviously it does. My joining in obviously makes the dogs less dangerous. And as you can see, you can't loot a damn thing, which is a bit unfortunate. Anyway. Let's go and round up the rest now. Take a note of these cannon here, they are important. Well, they will be. Come along, follow me. So I've got the 10% speed boost, which is quite nice. Can I open that door yet? No, I can't open that door yet, so I keep running. Moving. Nothing in this room. Recognise this part? Yep, for you guys who've been here before, should recognise this. Whee! And through we go, picking up as many people as we possibly can at a time. There's the big boss at the end. We will not be getting an Avenging Wrath off, unfortunately. That's what we get here. Boom! With those off. casting spells at me, and there we go. Let's get out of here. Where are you? So one, you. Oh, you're dead. And you're dead. Right, and I'll just wait for you to finish whatever it is you're doing. Scarlet Protection. Not working though, is it? No indeed, the Scarlet Protection. Hello, I've left some people behind. How come I've left people behind? I can't have left people behind, surely. Where did you lot all... How come you lot just didn't come down here then? Come on. Let's get out of here. Let's go out of here and down here. Yeah, come along. I'm sure there are more than 2 of you. Yes, there are. That's interesting. I'm losing... There we loot. Booyah. What do we get? 63 silver, 89 copper, no blues. So again, the loot table for the boss not yet been implemented, but that was the other half of the Scarlet Monastery, which is armory and the other bit, which I can't remember the name of. I really cannot remember the name. It's so annoying. Look, what's that? Gold coins. 63. So, no, we got 4 gold, 92. We dropped some gold. Sorry, did we drop gold coins? Yes, we did drop gold coins. 6 gold, 20 silver. Well, I can see why you'd want to come here. Excuse me, I'll just nip back down here and see if that guy, when I killed him, he did seem to drop a lot of gold coins. Ah. Patch of gold coins there. What's that? Another 2 gold, 76. That's 12 gold. 13, nearly 14 gold. That's pretty good. Not bad at all, actually. Not bad at all for a single run. 14 gold. And there we go. Pile of... Another pile of gold. Yeah, so it's mounted to quite a respectable sum of gold. It's 4, 6 is 10 plus 2 is 12 plus 4 is 16 plus 2, 18 gold. 18 gold plus change, so all the change probably adds up to another couple of gold. Yep, another 2 gold at least, 2.5 gold, so you're looking at 20 gold just for... Right. Give you an idea on the range of an AoE loot. I want to stand over here by these 2 guys, and you've got this 3rd guy over here, and all sparkly, everybody's sparkly, and it loots him as well. So that's quite a decent range to go and kill him. And him, there's him with the who has the helmet and the axe that I never got. I never ever once managed to get hold of this. No matter how many times I ran this with my warrior, I never got it at a level appropriate time. I got it afterwards when I was boosting some guildmates through. Right, there he is. He's dead as well. Unfortunately, again, loot table not implemented yet, so I can't show you what loot you're going to get from him. And just in case you're curious, it isn't actually in the dungeon journal yet either. Scarlet Monastery, Brother Call-Off, and if you look at the loot table, it's not listed, so terribly sorry, can't show you that. Let's see what else. Let's actually have a quick look. See if any of the older instances are. Scarlet Home. Scholar's been updated. Yep, so we'll do Scholomance as well. And go and see how that does. Let's see what that's like, because I like Scholomance, particularly. Oh yes, something I wanted to show you. Remember these cannon? So I've got to show you what those cannon do actually. If you step in front of them, now they've got... Where are the gunners? Where are the cannon gunners? Now they've got gunners, particularly standing here. I'll show you what happens. See this? It does look like a fairly safe place to stand, so that's okay. And if you're pally... These guys don't actually attack back. You can actually go up and hit them. So you can melee them down, which is fine. I mean, this would be something I'd be sending your rogue or your hunter in to do. Probably your rogue in to do, because he'll want to get close and personal. So nice and easy. Nice and easy lemon squeezy. Right, let's get out of here. And let's run. Vigor rate increased. Haste by 858. That's one of my trinkets. As you can see, these doggies on chains not really being aggressive at me. That's probably because I'm too high level. I'll show you the range on these chains, shall we? Range on the chains. It's quite a significant range on that chain. And it's got 7,000 hit points. It's got a little bit further range. I mean, it's quite a decent range. Why it's on a chain, I'm not entirely sure, but there we go. Anyway. So yes, good bit of experience to be had here. And some good loot. In the meantime, thank you very much, guys. See you at Scarlet Monestry.